Alright, so making a mortise and tenon SketchUp is pretty easy. First thing we'll do is we will get rid of her. And let's change our view just a little bit and zoom out. Alright, so we want to make, we'll call this our leg blank. Start in the corner here, and we'll go 3 by 3. And let's zoom in on it because that's really small. Alright, now we'll use our push-pull tool, which is this here. And let's make it 10 inches just for demonstration purposes. We'll zoom in a little bit more so we can see it. And we're going to put the mortise on this face here. So we'll grab our tape measure, say we want our mortise to be 4 inches from the bottom. So we go up 4 inches, that'll give us our line. We want it to go in 1 inch. And we want it to go in 1 inch. Come on, 1 inch. There we go. We'll grab our line tool, go to the intersection of the two tape measure lines, and we want our mortise to be 2 inches. Cut across, you'll see that it stays, if it's green it means it's on the green axis and that it's horizontal or perpendicular to the edges. And we'll go down to the intersection and back to the end point. So now we've got our location for the mortise. And what we could do is grab our push-pull tool, select this location, start going inwards, and we want it to be 1.5 inches deep. So we'll go 1.5. And now if we look, there's our mortise. Super easy. And for ease of not having to draw another piece, let's put a tenon on the end of this thing here. So following the same rules, what we're going to do is we're going to make we'll make the tenon in the center. So we get our marking or our measuring tape, go in 1 inch, go in 1 inch, and say we want it to be, which our mortise is 2 inches wide, so this piece is 3, so we'll go in 1/2 inch. And from here, we'll go 2 inches. Okay, or don't draw it. So now if we measure from here to here, we should get 2 inches, so there we go. So what we could do is, there's a couple ways to go about it. One, we can extrude the tenon. No. Oops, sorry, I forgot to put my lines in. We can grab our line tool, intersection to intersection to intersection to intersection to intersection. Now we've got our markings for the tenon. And there we go. Make our tenon. Same way we made the mortise, except in the reverse order. So we want to pull that out, 1.5. There we go. That would be a matching tenon for this mortise we just created. The other way to go about it is to draw everything except for the mortise and then bring the piece down. However, it depends on how you're dimensioning and exactly how you're going to do it, but there you go. That's how you make a mortise and a tenon.